Welcome back, everyone. It is I, the Oscar-nominated the a-hole who is sometimes sort of a troll. And boy, oh boy, do we have some news today. We have an update on the Johnny Depp and the terrible, awful, evil, horrible, just despicable woman Amber Heard. Even though I just bought Aquaman, but I did that for Jason Momoa. In their lawsuit, or Depp's lawsuit towards Amber Heard. Now, if you don't know the situation, well, I mean, where have you been? Then again, this story is not being told as often and as much, and I really think it should. Johnny Depp got blasted over this, and now there's overwhelming evidence to prove that she was the one who did it and not him, the domestic violence. And I think this story doesn't need to be covered up. If a woman's going to lie about it, hell, man or woman, if someone's going to lie about domestic abuse, and the fact is that actually they did it, and especially if it ruins someone's career, and Johnny Depp is just, he's a teddy bear, he's a sweetheart, and on top of that, the fact that he lost Jack Sparrow right when they're about to finish up the saga, are you kidding me? We need to talk about this. We need to get the news out. We need to get Jack Sparrow back. But apparently, there's a little bit of new news, and that is, there is a petition going around where apparently a lot of people have signed it so far, where they are trying to get Amber Heard to not play in Aquaman 2. Now, do I think that this is going to happen? I mean, I don't know. I think that if the court case goes through and it's proven that she is guilty, then, since it's been legally passed, that has more of a reason why Warner Brothers would fire her or replace her. But other than that, if that doesn't happen by the time that Aquaman 2 has started production and really gone full-fledged into the filming, she'll probably be in it. Do I think she should? No, I don't think so. And I was talking about it with my girlfriend. Our little nickname for her that I decided was the, since I'm the Oscar-nominated a-hole, she's the Oscar-nominated biatch. You know, I'm an a-hole, she's a biatch. There you go. Anyways, so she was talking to me, and she was like, well, do you think that that's okay? Like, do you think that she deserves that? And I said, hell yeah. Johnny Depp lost everything. Johnny Depp lost millions of dollars. I mean, he's been going through this hell for 2 years. And now he finally comes out with all this stuff he's been sitting on for all this time. Yeah, Amber Heard deserves to lose everything. She deserves to lose as much as, if not more than, Johnny Depp lost. And Johnny Depp should gain everything back and more. Because he deserves it. He went through hell for 2 years. That's, what, 365 equals 1 year? How many days there are in a year? That's like over 720 days, 740 days or something like that. That's insane. Over 700 days. And that he had to live with it. And then I heard one of my newest subscribers, really appreciate you. I don't have your name right now, but you commented on my video and you were like, and his kids have been bullied. And I'm like, that's fucked up. You don't go and pick on people's kids. The kids didn't know anything about. I'm like, what? His kids are gonna had some influence within him having the quote-unquote domestic abuse, even though obviously he was not the one who did it. Like, this is so messed up. It's just, I don't know. There's very few things in this world that's evil. Jesse Smollett, with that terrible news. Although I've heard that they're going to make it a federal case, just a quick snippet. So if anything, he only made it worse. It's like, okay, now you're going to go to federal prison, which is even worse. Have fun with that. That'll be too fun. That'd be too funny if that actually happens. So, okay, sure, make it worse. But yeah, why? But this is pure evil, man. Pure evil. You're doing it on purpose. Of course, according to my professor yesterday, I haven't talked to you guys about this. I was going to make a rant, but then I was like, nah. But basically, we talked about women in the workplace, and I mentioned the Johnny Depp case, and she was like, "That's just high profile, and only like 1% of women's accusations are like that." And I'm like, are you living back at the beginning of the Me Too movement, or are you living now? Because from what I've been seeing, a lot of women are like screaming it out, and there's no evidence to prove it. And then, of course, me and my girlfriend, the Oscar-nominated biatch, she and I started talking about, should you just trust a woman? And she said she had once thought that, and I was like, no. I'm like, you want to go to, you wouldn't think about that with any other case, Oh, someone murdered, so-and-so murdered so-and-so. Oh, well, she said it, so it must be true. No, you would be like, where's the evidence? Where's the body? Where's the knife? Where's the gun? Where's the tangible evidence? I need to see it. And if there isn't any, then obviously you're going to say, well, then you're lying. So, sorry. Bye. We don't care. The same thing with that. If you don't have evidence, you don't have witnesses, sorry, you don't got nothing. And if you really did have, that's just the justice system. I'm sorry. And that's just how it has to go. And thank God Johnny Depp had a crap ton of witnesses and video surveillance and all that to prove that his ex-wife is batshit insane. So, I think Johnny Depp deserves so much better. I hope he finds a wife that just loves him to death. A woman who just treats him the way that he deserves to be treated. Me and Johnny don't see things eye to eye. Obviously, we're like completely opposite on almost everything, belief-wise. But I love him as an actor. I love the roles he's played. He's been a huge part of who I am growing up. His movies influenced me a lot. So I stand with Johnny Depp. I definitely do. And at first I was a little scared to admit it, but now, yeah, I stand up with Johnny Depp. I stand with Johnny, and I always, the evidence is there, and I mean, that guy went through hell, and he deserves to, get his whole life back, and if not more. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Like the video, if you would, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic rest of your day.